Welcome everybody to another episode of Latifs Inspired. Right, I'm going to do a lovely little series for you guys. I'm going to be cooking my favourite dishes that I love eating at home. This beautiful lamb, vine wrapped tomato. Give this all a mix. So 2 teaspoons. I like tomatoes to go. And this is the star ingredients. All you amazing home chefs. Just want to mop it up with a naan bread. Maris Piper potatoes, home style lamb curry. You're going to taste all the juices. Huge piece of lamb chop and potato curry. Look at that. Proper home style dish. Bismillah. Now the first dish that I'm going to be making for you guys to kickstart this series is one of my personal favourites growing up. This is a lamb chop curry with potatoes. Now Bengali households love this. Usually it's cooked with mutton. However, I'm going to be cooking it with lamb because that's one of my favourite red meats. In fact, let me show you. Look at that. Beautiful. The lamb, the fat and all. This is going to be an amazing curry that I'm going to be cooking for you guys. So here are my lovely ingredients. Look at this beautiful lamb, 1 kg of lamb with the fat on. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Vine wrapped tomatoes, couple of onions, ginger and garlic, the garam masala, which is the whole spices, the best potatoes in the world, Maris Pipers, ghee, and let's cook this amazing lamb chop curry. Beautiful. Just going to whiz up the ginger and garlic on a chopper blender. Voila, there you go. So that was 1 inch of ginger and about 8 to 10 cloves of garlic. I love loads of garlic to make the most flavourful curry in the whole wide world. In the same chopper blender, we're going to chop up these tomatoes to create a lovely puree, like a pulp. Use 4 of these, wash it, and I'll tell you what, fragrance is unbelievably aromatic. And most of the aroma stays on the vine, but I'm not going to use the vine today. So I'm just going to whiz this up. So after giving the tomatoes a wash, we're going to stick it in the chopper blender, which we've added, which we made the ginger and garlic. Beautiful. Going to do the rest, 2 of them, so that's 4 tomatoes. Wonderful. So let's turn on the gas. Bismillah. I'm going to use some pure ghee, cardamon. I'm not sponsored by them. This is the best ghee in the world. So I'm going to be using about 4 tablespoons, guys. So 1. I'm going to use some whole spices, which is the garam masala, the Bangladeshi tezpata, the cinnamon stick, 4 cardamoms and 4 cloves. Bismillah. This is the 2 onions that we cut earlier, diced up. This is the ginger and garlic, guys, plenty of ginger and garlic. So I used about 1 inch ginger and about 8 to 10 garlic. If you're at home, use 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. Salt to taste, 1 kg of meat is about 1 tablespoon of cooking salt. Give this all a mix. Now salt is like a catalyst. It just softens up all the onions and the ginger and the garlic and everything. So the natural juices are going to come out of the onions, the ginger and garlic. So it's going to prevent it from burning. And there's plenty of ghee in there to prevent it. If you're using less ghee, you might need a little bit of water to soften up the onions. This process takes about 10 to 12 minutes. So put it on a medium heat. And keep on checking up. Like I said, it's going to take about 10 minutes, guys. Right, amazing home chefs. It's been a good 10 minutes. The onions have coloured. Look at that, beautiful. So this process is quite crucial. You can't stick in the lamb at the same time as the ginger and onion and garlic, but if you fry it off like this, get that caramelization of the ginger and the garlic and the onions. It's just one step to a perfect curry. So now everything's flavoured wonderfully. Reduce the gas. Now for the amazing spices. I love Kashmiri chili. It's very colourful and it brings a lovely spice to it. It's slightly milder than the normal chili powder. So 1, 2 teaspoons. I like a sort of medium spice with a nice oomph. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. 1 teaspoon of cumin. Spices can get damp, so make sure you hit it in the oil. It just wakes up. And slightly, 30 seconds or something in this amazing oil. It just sort of it almost sort of toasts it up. Now for these amazing vine ripe tomatoes. Look at that. Smells so fragrant and aromatic. This is the star ingredient. Now let's crank up the heat to a medium high. This is going to be an amazing gravy. Now we're going to cook this further for about 5 minutes or so before we go to the next ingredients. Amazing home chefs. Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. So just 5 minutes, just let those rawness of the tomatoes just go. And this is the star ingredients. Now this is the lamb chops. Now they gave the top bit of the rib as well, so I think they should have not done that. They should have just given these front chops, but it is what it is. So the lamb ribs, a little bit of it, and the lamb chops. This is going to be a wonderful and a very flavourful curry. I enjoy these amazing tomato sort of flavour. So I haven't used any tomato puree, I've used proper fresh tomatoes to make that puree. So it's none of that concentrate. You're going to get a wonderful gravy, like a proper restaurant style. There you go. Now let the fat from the lamb and the juices of the meat come out. And keep an eye on this. We're going to cook this for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Right, it's been a good 15 minutes since I've added the meat. Meat is still a bit tough, so I want it to soften up a little bit more. Add 1 cup of water. Cook this for a further 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to add the potatoes. Right, all you amazing home chefs, look at that. The oil is separating those juices from the fat from the lamb. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. All that flavour stuck onto the side. Just want to mop it up with a naan bread. Looks wonderful, eh? So that's been a good about 40 minutes cooking time of the meat. Now let's add the potatoes. Maris Piper potatoes. This is the size that I like it. So 3 medium to small size Maris Piper potatoes. You don't want more than that because it's going to overpower the flavours. Beautiful. 3 cups of water. You want a nice bit of sauce with that meat and potato. Now the potato is going to take, it's Maris Piper, 15 minutes or so. Potato should be ready. So guys, if you've been cooking along with me and you enjoy what I do, I really appreciate a like. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Any recipes that you want to see me cooking at home, let me know. Believe it or not, one of my favorites is a tuna melt. So if you want to see my tuna melt, let me know. I really enjoy lovely tuna melt at home. So look at that amazing color of this curry. Wow. It's a medium high heat. Now the finishing hurdle, put the stopwatch on for a good 15 minutes. Come and have a look at every few minutes, 5 minutes or so, and it should be a fantastic curry. Now let me reduce the gas to a low, and about half a teaspoon of garam masala. Beautiful. Now this is frozen coriander. I don't have any fresh coriander at the moment. And if you're wondering on the comment section, where's the green chilies? We've run out of green chilies at home. So if you added some green chilies, you can add it now or when you added the onions. But look at that. This is wonderful curry. Now this is on a low gas, and I normally cook it on a dum for a further 5 minutes or so. So now let this cook sort of in a relaxful manner. Since when I added the potatoes, it took me about 20 minutes now, and now we're going to just cook it on a slow dum for a good 5 minutes and get ready to plate up. My amazing home chefs. Wow, just look at this curry. This is what you call a home style lamb curry. You're going to taste all the juices and all the flavours, that fat that rendered out from the lamb and those potatoes. Look at that. This is truly a masterclass. Fantastic. Now let's taste this amazing dish. Lamb chops with aloo. Beautiful, lovely jubbly. My mum's wonderful floral plates. Star of the show. Gotta try these amazing potatoes. Look at that. Lamb chops, huge piece of lamb, home style lamb chop curry. Wow, this is what you call a proper home style curry. Amazing gravy, and those potatoes is to die for. Now let's dive in. If you enjoy what I do, I appreciate a like, share and subscribe. And if there's any recipes that you want to see, put it on the comment section and hopefully I'll oblige. Now let's taste this amazing dish. Lamb chop and potato curry. Look at that. Proper home style dish, cooked with an amazing broth style gravy. Maris Piper potatoes, nice and fluffy, and some proper lamb. Look at that. All the fat, all the juices. Now I'm going to need to give this a try. Let's go. Right guys, this is one of my favourite curries growing up, and I'm still in love with it. Now this lamb. Oh, look at that. Amazing, eh? Bismillah. Nostalgia. Juicy lamb. Look at that. And this gravy is to die for. All you need, boiled rice or naan bread, and you can enjoy this. Look at the potatoes. Fluffy goodness. This is one of the best dishes that you can have. If you enjoy what I do, please like, share and subscribe.